things off with a few words from Billy Backus.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, sports fans, boxing, paraphernalia, whatever you're looking for, we got it here. This is the place to come this week anyways. I hope you all have a good time and enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
Yeah, Billy.
Thank you, Billy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and say hello to some of our great celebrities in the back row, the great Pepino Cuevas. Mr. Ernie Shaver. Hall of Famer, great promoter, Don Chargan. Say hello to Tracy Harris Patterson. Referee Michael Ortega. His dad and great fighter of the 50s and 60s, Gaspar Ortega. How about Hall of Fame referee, Joe Fair but Firm Cortez. Anybody know what time it is? Say it loud. Aaron the Hawk Pryor.
Hawk, baby, Hawk.
How about a big hand this year? We're glad to have him with us, Michael Spinks. Hall of Famer and Hall of Fame favorite, Carlos Ortiz. And Hall of Fame favorite, glad to have him with us, Angel Man Freddie. Let's hear for Iran Barkley. Some heavyweights in the back row, James Bone Crusher Smith. Back again this year, your favorite, Leon Spinks. Put your hands together for Mickey Ward, everybody. How about Marlon Starling? Milton McCrory. Who's the guy in the cowboy hat?
I don't know.
Who's better than him? Let's hear for the Raging Bull, Jake LaMotta! Jake LaMotta! Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off and let you hear from some of our great fighters and also all of our Hall of Famers. First up, ladies and gentlemen, all the way down to my right and seated next to his two sons, your 2013 Hall of Fame inductee, the great referee, Mills Lane! Mills Lane, everybody! And his son Terry'd like to say a few words in honor of his dad.
Just want to say, love the Hall of Fame weekend. Dad, I love you. Congratulations. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll be around. So we'll see you.
Thank you, Terry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, also joining us today is a handful of gentlemen from the great network Showtime. And we're glad to have them with us here today and come up and say a few words. First up, let's hear from Barry Tompkins.
Thank you. I am really honored truly to be just amongst all these great champions, many of whom, a lot of whom, maybe even most of whom, fights that I had a chance to call. And it's humbling just to know that even now, to the number, every one of them, including Jake LaMotta and Mills Lane, could kick my ass. I do want to congratulate this year's inductees, and while I have a public forum, I just want to point out particularly a guy who's not only a Hall of Famer in the ring, but a Hall of Fame guy, and that's a guy that I work with about a dozen times a year, Jimmy Lennon. And you don't often get a chance to publicly say what a great guy this guy is, but you all owe it to yourself to come over and congratulate him and talk to him a little bit. Jimmy Lennon Jr. And just a couple of other quick things. Mills Lane, it's wonderful to see you, truly wonderful to see you. Another former colleague, color commentator with us. And also Eric Pryor, really good to see Eric. Apart, and I get asked this all the time, as I'm sure every broadcaster does, what was the greatest fight you ever did? Aaron Pryor was involved in that. It was Pryor and Arguello in the Orange Bowl. Greatest fight, maybe, that I've ever seen. So great to see you, Aaron. And I'm really honored to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Barry. But don't let them fool you. These Showtime guys stick together, so they're always promoting each other. Here's a name you may remember, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you remember. We're going to get a few words from him. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Raul Marquez.
Thank you. Well, what can I say? This is truly an honor to be here. I'm like a big kid at a candy store. I grew up watching a lot of these guys here. The first guy I saw today here was Pepino Cuevas. I remember when I was little, and boy, when he fought Tommy Hearns, I told him that really hurt. All the Mexicans were crying that day. I mean, he was our hero, you know, and I told him that. And you know, just seeing the Spinks brothers and Hog Time. I remember when he fought Alexis Arguello too. I mean, to me, it's great being here. I never thought I would be here. This is my first time here. So far, I'm having a great time, and I want to congratulate all the inductees to the Hall of Fame, and I hope to be back. This is great. I hope to be back one day with my family. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you know we're known as the International Boxing Hall of Fame, so I'd like to bring up to you your 2013 Hall of Fame inductee, and we will have an interpreter. Well, put your hands together for Ming Woo Yu.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I am glad, nice to meet you. You are also glad this coming here, Canastota. Boxing is my life, long time. Thank you.
Right now, I know it's a little rainy and a little cold, so I'm going to take everybody to a beautiful island in the U.S. Virgin Islands called St. Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another Hawk in the house. Julian the Hawk Jackson!
It's a privilege to be here and to meet the real Hawk. That's the real Hawk here, man. And, it's just a privilege to be here. It's a little cold for us, but I tell you what, man, it's just amazing. And like our announcer was singing, Amazing Grace, you all are amazing as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Julian. Okay, just to keep working with the weather theme, right? The rain, it's gray, it's overcast, so we might as well go to the UK. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your 2013 Hall of Fame inductee, Con Hart.
You may have heard that Britain and the United States, there is a special relationship. And I feel very special today to be here among all these great people, yourselves included. I covered so many of their fights, and I haven't seen that guy, James Bone Crusher Smith, for years. He came over to London and was the first man to beat Frank Bruno. And we've hated him ever since. Anyway, enjoy the weekend, because I'm going to. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pally. All right, we need to warm up a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome, we're glad to have him here, Hall of Fame favorite, Juan Laporte.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. I want to congratulate everybody here and all the inductees into the Hall of Fame. It's a pleasure to be here again. I haven't been here in a few years, but it's always a pleasure to come in and meet wonderful people from this town. And, you know, like Carmen, I mean, everybody loved them, and I love this town. So I just want to wish everybody the best, and enjoy yourself, and party. Thank you.
Thank you, Juan. Did I say that Jake LaMotta's in the house? Jake's in the house! And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, if I may indulge, it's showtime! Jimmy Lennon Jr., your 2013 Hall of Fame inductee.
Thank you very much. Unbelievable hospitality. As Ed said, you've rolled out the red carpet, and let me tell you, Canastota is known worldwide for its hospitality, and it's just tremendous for us. You've done a great service for boxing, a great service to all of us, and what an honor it is to be here. Now, as this is the opening ceremonies, we're kind of kicking things off. I hope you don't mind if I kick it off in my own way, something I'm used to doing before the main event. Do it! And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the home of the International Boxing Hall of Fame, Canastota, New York, it's showtime!
Before you leave your seats, we need to do one special photo of all of our... You don't need that? Okay. I was told here, ask the members to gather for... That's okay. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all of our great celebrities, all of our past Hall of Famers, all of our current Hall of Famers. Let's hear from your class of 2013.